So, you want to get these nifty little skulls to show off to your friends, but you can't complete a 24x run? Well, this video is for you. I want to preface this video by saying that this challenge is in no way difficult, but it is absolutely RNG dependent and a huge waste of your time. But with all that being said, let's get straight on with the video. There are 3 tiers of this challenge, one for a bronze, silver, and gold trophy respectively. The rules of the challenge are to complete a 15 times, 20, and 24 times multiplier game on Sunny Meadows, not the small restricted version. All objectives completed, plus a ghost photo. Fortunately, we do not have to find the bone to earn the trophy, and completing a 24x run will unlock the lower tier trophies so you don't have to go back. The main issue with this challenge is that certain ghost types cannot be identified at all without any evidence given and at such a low interaction rate, and certain objectives are just impossible to complete with how slow we are and how large the map is. So into the method. As I said earlier, map, you're gonna want Sunny Meadows. Make sure you have it on a 24x multiplier. And for the items, you're gonna want to bring a motion sensor, 2 crucifixes, 1 candle, 4 smudge sticks, a lighter, and a paramic. If you find yourself lacking money to keep buying these, check out my previous video. I'll link a card at the top right of the screen. So as soon as you load in, you're going to want to open your journal and check your objectives. In this case, we have 2 really easy objectives to complete and 1 more difficult. But if they're all bad, this is where you'd immediately just reload and try again. Some of the easiest objectives to complete are capturing a ghost photo, since we have to do that anyways for the challenge, detecting the ghost of the motion sensor, blowing out a candle, and repelling the ghost of the smudge stick. If you have any 3 of these challenges, this is basically your golden run. Some harder but still completely reasonable objectives: escape a hunt, detect paramic, cleanse the area with a smudge stick, and prevent a hunt with a crucifix. If you get any other objective, in my opinion, I would just immediately reset and try again. Now that you have a good list of objectives, the most time consuming part of each run is to bring in all your required items. You're going to want to bring in your objective related items, all your smudge sticks, both the crucifixes, the lighter, and most importantly the camera. Now that we have all of our equipment ready, there are 2 important rules to maximize your chances of survival. Firstly, you're going to want a crucifix under your hiding spot at all times in case the ghost teleports, which is an exclusive ability to the Phantom and Wraith. Secondly, you want to have a lighter and a smudge stick in your inventory to repel the ghost in case it starts to chase you. You can attempt to hide. I'm going to cut into a normal game with lights so you can actually see what's going on in the video. So what you're going to want to do is immediately move to this corner of the front desk and listen for the ghost, because it will usually begin a hunt almost immediately. This is potentially the riskiest part of the run, because if it does spawn close, it could instantly come over and just kill you. If it does, pop a smudge and pray. If you do not hear the ghost at all, or you only hear it at the very end of the hunt, the ghost is likely across the map, and at this point you should leave and reset. If you do manage to locate the ghost nearby, there's a couple of hiding locations you can use. The first one is in this room immediately to the left. You can go and hide behind this cabinet right here. Secondly, you can hide behind this door I find to work. Unless the ghost happens to be downstairs, obviously don't sit there if it is. You can also hide up in this, behind the bookshelf. The absolute easiest ghost to determine is the Diogen, since it always knows your location and you can still outrun it even at 50% speed, so it's a dead giveaway. The second easiest is the Phantom, since taking a photo of it will stop it from hunting, which is, again, dead giveaway. The last ghost that is a dead giveaway is a Raiju, since when it's hunting, it'll trigger all your electronics nearby. The only other ghosts that are easy to identify are ones that have a different movement speed, but it is still hard to tell with all the ghosts being turned up 150%. And even then it's a gamble if you don't have any other clues. Now, if the ghost does happen to be a Diogen, you can effectively just loop it around the church room. Just make sure not to trip up or get stuck on anything, because it will catch up to you and kill you. Ideally, once you've narrowed down to where the ghost is coming from, you're going to try and get your objectives done, get it to hunt you, take a picture, and then smudge stick and run to one of these safe hiding spots that I showed you. The best spot that I find almost always works is the manager's room immediately to the left. Once you have all objectives completed, and ideally a ghost that's a dead giveaway, you're going to want to leave, and then you'll get your trophy. On top of the trophy, you're going to get about $2,000, but unless you got really lucky, the amount of money you spend doing this is probably going to far exceed that. I hope this video helps you get your trophy. If you have any tips for this challenge, leave a comment below and subscribe if you want to see more goofy content. Goodbye.